So you come out to your car and you find out you have a flat tire. What do? How do you change it? How do you use the jack? Where's the spare tire? Don't worry. I'll walk you through it all. We'll get through this together. Let's go. So your jack is located behind the passenger's back seat. Right there. There's a wing nut holding it all in. So first you remove that. If you need to know how, if you need any written instructions, your owner's manual in the glove box will tell you all how to do this step by step. But first thing to do is remove this little pouch of tools that we'll be using to change the tire. And the jack is located over here under the passenger side. It's right there. What you do is, this is what's holding it in. So you need to lower the jack to take it out. So up is clockwise, down is counterclockwise. So turn this counterclockwise and this jack should come out of here. All right, so let's take this and our tools and get that tire changed. So the first thing to do before jacking up the truck is you'll have to remove your spare tire. It's located under the bed of the truck. Aside and don't lose it. So the tools comes with this part, this part, this part, and this part. So the two pieces of this kit that you'll need are this. You'll use this as the crank, and you'll need two of these. We'll put the square end in the hole. So we'll attach these two together. And we'll attach this one. See that little square hole? Goes in here. Push that button down, slide it in. So this is what you should have. Let me just show you. Don't use this piece. This is for something else. That's not what goes in the hole. Square. So we'll insert it in the hole and we'll feel it clip, and we turn it counterclockwise to lower the spare tire. Then you keep turning a little bit more to loosen the cable that's holding the tire in place. And you gotta lift the tire up a little bit to get this holder out of here. Kind of tip it sideways. And there you go. So put that to the side and pull the tire out. A lot of times the spare tire is a different size than your regular tires. So you don't want to leave it on your vehicle for long. You want to be able to go to the nearest place, have your tire repaired or replaced, and then get this one back up under there as quickly as possible. Or you shouldn't use your four-wheel drive, or you shouldn't drive over 70 miles an hour with a spare tire on your vehicle. Before we change the tire, there's a few other things that we're gonna have to do. First thing is to set our emergency brake. And then, this is something a little neat, is the jack that we pulled out of the back has wheel chocks right here. So we'll remove this wing nut. Let's put it up here with our keys. Now we got our wheel chocks and our jack. Now before jacking up the vehicle, you gotta loosen your lug nuts. But if you have aftermarket or locking lug nuts like I do, you got to make sure that you have your key. Always keep it in your glove box. It's a special socket that will remove these locking lugs. So this is my key, and it fits into the wrench. Let's try this piece of tube steel. So I believe that everyone should get something like this and put it in their vehicle that they can use. It doesn't have to be so wide. It should be longer. It should be strong. It'll help you out if ever something goes wrong, you'll be prepared. So once we got the lug nuts loosened, don't take them off all the way, just loosen them. And now we're going to jack up the truck so we can remove the wheel the rest of the way. Wow, that's pretty cool. It did it. Always remove your lug nuts and install them in a star pattern. That way your tire's sure to go on straight, not get bound up. So always do a cross. If you're gonna remove this one, then remove, loosen them each a little bit at a time and tighten them the same way. Got the spare. Get it as close as you can. Then you're gonna have to lift it up, slide it on the wheel stud. You see, everything is heavy. But you can get it. A little work, a little coercion. Put the lug nuts back on. Remember the star-shaped pattern? almost done. We got these on. They should be tightened to 100 foot-pound torque. I know most people don't carry around a torque wrench with them, but just tighten them a lot. After you drive for a little while, tighten them some more. Wiggle the wheel around. Make sure it's good and seated. Then, after they're done being finger tightened, tighten them with the tool. You're not going to be able to tighten them all the way because the wheel's going to turn. See? So just hold it. You want to make sure that you get them as tight as you can this way, because when you lower it, if the wheel's crooked, it's not going to be good. So if these are on as tight as they can be before you lower it, then you'll make sure your wheel is straight. Okay. Now we'll lower the vehicle. Turn it counterclockwise to lower the vehicle. All right, now you gotta remember to tighten your lug nuts. Now we gotta put the flat tire up under the truck where we got the spare from. When placing the flat tire back up in the tire storage under your vehicle, make sure that the valve stem is facing down. Our tire has a center cap and it has a retaining spring. We'll have to remove this before putting it up under the vehicle so we can fit the holder in here. So you could use a flathead screwdriver to pop this out. Then you'll be able to remove this. Or a key. Try not to rub your tire on the ground, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you don't want to do. Now you're gonna want to get this as close to the center lined up as you can. And now what you turn this sideways so it'll fit down in the hole. You might have to lift up your tire. Now it's caught, and now we will raise it. So now we have our tools back. Remember, square side goes in the hole, and this time we're going to turn it clockwise. Once you feel it's tight, shake it around, make sure it's good. Well, that was a lot of work, but we got it done. It wasn't too bad. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and leave any message below, any comments, whatever. I enjoy making these videos. I want to keep the content coming, so please like and subscribe and tell all your friends that they need to know anything about, you know, basic vehicle maintenance to watch my channel. I hope I can help a lot of people. Hope I help you, and that's what I'm here for. That's why I do this, is because I want to help people. Because if I can do it, so can you. You have a wonderful day, and take care. Bye-bye.